Konnichiwa.
Hello there.
Culinary Colby back here, aka Bread Daddy. Today, we're going to be making some Japanese milk bread, also known as Shokupan, which in Japanese means food bread or eating bread. Usually, milk bread in Japan is used to make katsu sandwiches, but today we're going to be making dinner roll style. And we're also going to be adding some matcha powder to one of them. It's going to be delicious, so let's get into it.
The first step in our recipe is to make a Tangzhong, which is a type of sourdough-like starter. So we're going to mix together 25 grams or 2 tablespoons of bread flour, and to this we're going to add 6 tablespoons of water. Whisk this until smooth, and then place over medium-low heat and constantly whisk until it starts to thicken. For our main dough, we're going to measure out 300 grams or 2 cups of bread flour. To this we're going to add 2 teaspoons or 7 grams of yeast. Also 30 grams or 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of salt, 3 tablespoons or 42 grams of white sugar, 1 egg, and also half a cup of lukewarm milk. You don't want this to be hot at all. Thoroughly combine all ingredients and then add your Tangzhong mixture. You'll also want your Tangzhong mixture to be cooled down by now. Lightly flour a countertop and begin the kneading process. This will take up to 10 minutes, so if you have a stand mixer, you can also use that instead. Lightly oil a bowl and toss your dough to coat. You're going to wrap this in plastic wrap and put it in a warm, humid environment for up to 2 hours. Now we're going to do the matcha powder version. You're going to measure out 48 grams or 3.5 tablespoons of matcha powder to the same recipe as listed before. Same steps with the kneading too. Knead for 10 minutes and then place in a lightly oiled bowl and tightly wrap with plastic. 2 hours later and our doughs have doubled in size. So we're going to punch the dough down to release all the gas, and then we're going to start measuring out 115 gram portions of dough balls. Flatten each section and then fold halfway across the dough on one side and then fold the other half over it. And then you're going to take the dough and then roll it up onto itself, as shown here. Here I'll show you one more time with the regular dough. You're just going to flatten it out and then fold over onto itself. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Bagel here.
Into a lightly oiled cast iron pan, we're going to place our dough balls right next to each other, not on top, just right next to them.
Daddy, chill.
And then we're going to cover this with plastic wrap and a tea cloth and allow it to rest for another half hour. Next, we're going to make our egg wash. So 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, and we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Brush your dough with this egg wash generously and then place into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until the tops are completely golden brown. And here are our beautiful, beautiful Shokupan rolls.
We just made Japanese milk bread. Super fluffy, delicious. I hope you try this at home. And make sure you like and subscribe to see more. And comment down below if you'd like to see me do something else. We'll see you next week. Sayonara.
My God, are you still talking?